Welcome back. In the aftermath of Hurricane Helene, a new threat is emerging. The absence of running water, electricity or even cell service has seen misinformation and conspiracy theories surrounding the event take hold. Disaster agency FEMA has been the target of online rumours, including that it is choosing not to help people or that its resources have been diverted to help illegal immigrants. Those claims are false and have been amplified by the likes of Elon Musk and Donald Trump and have led to threats against workers and volunteers. FEMA has created a fact-check page that debunks online misinformation, but it is constantly playing catch-up with the latest rumours. The cause of the hurricane has also led to a conspiracy theory centring around the idea that it was man-made and designed to influence the election. Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, who famously blamed wildfires on Jewish space lasers, is among those claiming affected areas are Republican voting, and that must mean the storm was sent by Democrats, tweeting they can control the weather. It only serves to further divide communities at a time where they would otherwise be coming together.
We're in studio. Catalina, you're going back to our main story this evening, Hurricane Milton, and some of the conspiracy theories that are circulating online, claiming that the US government is using certain geoengineering technologies to control the weather. What's that all about?
Some users, mainly pro-Trump users online, that is, claim that the government is using technology to manipulate weather patterns and storms. As this user claims, I grew up in the Gulf of Mexico, been watching storms since I was a young boy. I have never seen a storm start here in the Gulf of Mexico and go east. In this posting over 6 million times on X, as others such as Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene seems to have an explanation for this in this posting over 5 million times on X. She says, yes, they, referring to the government, can control the weather. Here is Obama CIA Director John Brennan talking about it. She adds this video where John Brennan is referring to what's called the implementation of geoengineering. So let's take a look at the video. Here I've summarized the important bits for you, where we hear him mentioning SAI technology, which stands for stratospheric aerosol injection. That could help reverse the warming effects of global climate change. Where John Brennan is allegedly in this video admitting to the implementation of a plan to use geoengineering technology to control weather.
Joining us now with more on this, science educator Bill Nye. Bill, it's always a pleasure to see you. It's very difficult times that we're talking, you and I, about today. But Milton went from a tropical storm to a Cat 5 in just over a day. Hurricanes are nothing new, but this level of intensity is so unusual, Bill.
It's unusual and scientifically interesting. Now, look, Jose, you know, when it comes to things like space exploration, I do my best to be political but not partisan. Where do we apply our intellect and treasure? Right? And when we're on MSNBC, I'm very happy to be here, big fan, we are talking to people who are generally like-minded. But anybody out there who has young voters in your world, in your family, this is it, everybody. The other side, as we often call it, has no plans to address climate change, no plans for long-term dealing with these sorts of problems. If you have young voters out there, encourage them to vote. People say, what can I do about climate change? If we were talking about it, associating it with big storms like this, that would be really good. But the main thing is vote. Thank you. People say, what can I do about climate change? If we were talking about it, associating it with big storms like this, that would be really good. But the main thing is vote. Thank you. is vote. Thank you. Is vote. Is vote.